Welcome this morning, fellas. We're going to go over the comments. I actually like for you guys to ask your questions over the comments. I check the messages last. And don't expect me to, if you ask for, don't read my question out loud, I'm not going to read it all. Okay? Maximum efficiency. Cats are annoying. They are not man's best friend. I agree with that. They can be very annoying. I haven't seen house cats here since yesterday. Da'an. Check your Skype. For what purpose? Are you trying to book my time? There, Da'an. If so, then go to my store and go to the PayPal and book my time. Okay, I don't go on Skype and just hang out and waste time chit-chatting with dudes. Okay, I use Skype as a way to reach my guys that book my time. No offense to you there, fella. I guess because people see me do free videos, they think that my time is free, and maybe I should stop that. K. Polly. I agree with you in most cases, but bought on the slow talking, low energy thing. Believe it or not, some girls are actually attracted to that suave vibe. Remember, the emptiest barrel makes the loudest noise in most cases. Keep the good work up regardless. Well, you're entitled to your beliefs there, brother. Let me try to help you with that thought. Slow talking, low energy. And let's see, where am I reading this? Suave vibe. There you go, suave. Suave isn't necessarily a low energy thing. Okay? Guys who have suave, they've got charisma. They vibrate higher. They do not vibrate low and slow. That's your misperception there. Okay? There's that video grease too. I got to take that down. But Cool Teddy Bear says, good video. Can't wait. Next video that both you players do. Next one, he'll be here in my home. Trey Wolf. The best vid Supreme ever made, in my opinion, was Stop Ho Chasing. It was theatrical, had tribal music in the background. I listened to it over and over. It was infotainment at its finest. And then he also says that one vid summed up the entire game in itself. I hope you guys don't just take my videos as just entertainment. I'm trying to teach something, which means I want you to learn something. When you learn something, your behavior changes. If your behavior does not change, then you did not learn what I was trying to teach. Starsky Anderson. Yo, player, I've been watching you for a few years. Got into a relationship from POF with your help. I'm back single again. I only wanted a girlfriend. That's all done now. I want to get another. Where can I get your POF pimping from? Go to my store. The link will be below this video and pick it up. I knocked the price down to $27. Or I don't remember. It might be $27, it might be a little bit cheaper. By the way, I'm black, 5'5", bald head, and wear glasses. I do get choosing, but have not been going out since being with the last girl. I'm back now looking for another. Thanks, player. As you know, I'd rather you, well, you're probably older, so never mind. Michael Nolan, Supreme, I did an experiment. Give it a try. I stood in front of a mirror for 3 minutes and just looked at myself with a neutral face and pretended I did not know the being in the reflection. It was, well, interesting. I started thinking negative thoughts for 3 minutes. I noticed that the reflection was not making an expression. I could feel something was not right. It felt negative. Even though there was no expression, it seemed to have slowed down energy to it. When I started filling my head with positive thoughts, reflections seem more positive, more alive and happy without an expression. This has really puzzled me. Why should it? You put positive thoughts, you're going to change, even if just for a moment. Scott Taylor, do people actually question that women do the choosing? It should be common sense that if she's not interested, it's not happening. Also, any tips on going after girls in a slightly older market? I'm 21, just finished college, AAS in management, and the game seems to be different than it is on the college campus. Well, difference is the venue. Older women. Jovina,
Yes.
got an older woman question.
Okay.
Young fella, 21, wants to date older chicks. Any advice for him?
Well, is he mature enough, first of all? He has to act mature enough. He can't act childish.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Number two, the same concept applies. It's going to be eye contact, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to find a venue, a place where older women go to find younger men.
May I suggest that you go to places where they play band music?
Yes, certain types of clubs
Or-
will attract older women and younger men.
Or older clubs where they play, speaking of cats, he's back.
Yeah, a certain type of music.
Certain type of music,
not,
Now, what about conversation?
well, again, you have to have maturity. You
Yeah.
have to sound educated
Yeah. He's got
and
a
show
degree.
interest in them as well as you do with
Yeah.
with younger
Exactly.
women.
Also, don't bring up the age thing.
Yeah,
That's a
don't,
mistake.
Don't do that.
Don't do the age is just a number thing. Okay? That reminds them of their age. So hope that helps you. Good luck there, brother. Christian Gonzalez, hey player, today was my first day as a personal trainer. I can see how this can stop fear of approaching. Yeah, when you become a personal trainer, and I don't recommend everybody go in that field, you got to have a love of helping people. A lot of you guys are very immature and very selfish and self-centered. So that's not a good field for you. Your clients will sense it. Like, you ever see the trainers standing around looking in the mirror at themselves or hot chicks walking by while they're training? That's an immature, selfish individual. It's not a good trainer. I don't care what kind of exercise he puts the female through. A good trainer has the ability to connect to his clients and actually care about them. That's why I have a client that's been with me. I've been in business for 29 years, and she's been there for 28. She came in a year after I started. Another client, I trained her and her husband. She just had her second cancer thing where she had to have an operation on. She's 69 years of age. She weighs about 118 pounds and can, bench press 25-pound incline dumbbell bench press. Actually, she's done 35 a few years ago. But the cancer treatment that she underwent last time kind of weakened her. But I've been with her since she was, I think her husband said 20-something years, over 20-something years. See, I keep clients, okay? I only have like 6, 7 clients right now. I just let another one back in because I stopped after my little brother died of cancer. I stopped doing everything. I just wanted to whittle my clients down. I started becoming more successful in this field. I said, okay, let me get a balance here. And I whittled some of the clients down so that it was equal. My clients stay with me. And my clients, they give me gifts all the time. We had a $100 certificate restaurant called Chops that Jovi and I used. Same client as this one client, she works for a radio station. She always gives me shit. Other clients always do shit for me. Okay? So when you start doing your training, I'd love to start talking to trainers actually. Learn as many exercises as you can so that you can always change their workout every time they come in. Like something different or change the order. I use a full body workout routine. I recommend that. I I recommend you also mix up your leg training with your upper body training, so they get a more of a circuit workout. For example, if they're going to do the bench press, have them do dumbbell squats to the bench, 15 reps. Then lay on the bench, do the bench press, 15 reps. Okay? Take them over to the pull downs, which is the next exercise, and have them do something like one-legged squats, standing next to the machine you use for your back muscle. So that's where you go in lunge position. You go down and up, without lunging forward. One-legged squats. Look it up. If you need any help with that, let me know, because I have videos of Jovina doing them some time ago in her fat days. Anyway, still good exercise. Then have her do the pull downs for 15 reps. Go back to one-legged squats, pull downs. Then go to the shoulder chair. Okay, she's going to do some shoulder presses and laterals. Along with that, have them do either reverse lunges or front lunges. And then sit in the chair, do the shoulder press sideways. So make it a circuit, 3 sets of 15. Go to the curls. Okay, you can do anything with the curls. You can take them to the leg press machine with the bar or some dumbbells. Leg press, bicep curls. Leg press, bicep curls. Same thing with the rope tricep. The triceps. They can do lying on the ground, dumbbell tricep extensions, or they do leg curls. Either way, you give them a cardio workout, okay, which will cause them to lose weight much faster. And women are not trying to become buffed ass, steroid beasts, bestials. They just want to get toned up, all right? So they're going to really love you because you're giving them a cardio workout. You're also doing it more efficiently. You're increasing their efficiency by X amount. Because most trainers, when they train someone, they're actually milking them, but they go in, they train the bench press. They may do two body parts per session. That doesn't benefit the client. Okay, I'm all about benefit the client, like I do with you guys. Give you guys the most efficient information you can use to get up in the game. So when you increase their efficiency, they're going to love you and tell their friends. That will build your business more than just milking them like other trainers do. Okay, Christian? So don't waste your client's time. Always try to give them efficient workouts. You can train 2 at a time that way also. While one's doing the leg thing, the other do the body thing. They switch back and forth. Okay? And you rotate them all the way through the program. That way you get 2 for the price of 1. Or not 2, but you get to train 2 people and get double the money. Don't take any discounts also. Never discount your time. And clients will try that shit. Don't ever let them discount your time. Your time is important. There, Kristen. Never let them, I was getting ready to use a anti-Semitic phrase. Never let them talk you down. Okay? Respect your time, because you went through a lot to get that certificate. And don't let them bring you down on your prices. Usually your prices are controlled by the gym, because you don't have, like I have, your own studio. But you keep training enough people, you'll be able to save up enough money to put down on a place and get your equipment, all that kind of stuff. But just keep training, okay? Supreme, I bought your POF account, Frank says, and set up accounts on both POF and OkCupid this week. The OkCupid one is doing better, with more interest and better looking chicks. And that's with the photos that are just okay. I have a new camera now, so the shit is on. My POF profile is selling a more passionate upscale persona. The OkCupid one is more cocky and humorous. Both are showing off my wordplay and conversation skills. Maybe cocky and humorous sells better for me. Try it on POF now. My tactic on POF is to only respond to meet me notices. No cold approaching, but I do get my face on their screen by looking at their profile. Jovina, yeah. Fat bastard wants in. Look at their profile. On Cupid, I either wait for likes before I talk to them or use Quick Match on the phone app. Swipe left for no, right. He just went to the left. Just open the door. There he is. Come here, laddie, you fat bastard.
Come on. I'm gonna close the door.
I know what's wrong with that fucking cat. He stands in the door and sniffs. Now the two cats are kissing. Okay. Normally, the new kitten is, he's a fucking bully. I fucked him up. He was locked in the house with me when he was growing up. So I tried to make him more like a dog. So he's, jumping on all the cats. He got his ass beat. Yes, they fucked him up real good one time. But that was a good lesson for him. Let's get back on point. I don't know. He won't let him in. Why don't you drag his ass out the way and let him...
Taz.
That fat bastard in.
Come on, buddy. Get in.
Bring Taz over here. He ran. Now he's going outside. But, okay, he's good. All right. Sorry, fellas. Let's see, where was I? On OkCupid. Wait for the likes, good. The way I see it, the meet me and like buttons are equivalent to eye contact in the club. Yes. Very yes. I feel like I'm giving up my power when I message them cold. What say you? I say you are giving up your power when you run after them in any way, shape, form, or fashion. When they view you, that to me is like a glance. He's interesting. Okay? I say message those that also viewed you. Okay? But definitely the, what's that one? The liked you. There's another one that I get. Favored your profile. I get those. Now, I was wondering about the viewed, but I did a test. A chick viewed me, and I wrote her back. Said, I got a question. Did you actually, was it viewed? No, it wasn't viewed. It was, hold on. You used the correct word here. Let's see. Both are wordplay. Meet me. Yeah, meet me's. I get those all the time, meet me's. I wrote her back and said, did you request to meet me? I'm trying to check POF's validity. Haven't heard from her. But then another one did the same thing. And then I got also a message from her. Let's see if we can. I haven't read the message. Didn't bother. I'm not trying to meet anybody. My profile is only for you guys. To show you what you can achieve. Okay, let's see. Which one was she? I think she was this one. LOL, you might want to change that profile heading. If I remember my Shakespeare correctly, Othello killed Des because he thought she was cheating on him. Yeah. I'm intrigued by you, though. Review my profile. Let me know. Oh, give me orders, huh? Let me know if you feel the same. Okay, now she knows I read it. I hate hurting women's feelings. I don't want to respond to their messages. I want to make it look like, I never responded. But that's still going to hurt their feelings. That's why I have trouble, justifying keeping this profile going. I'm not trying to diss women. I'm not out there trying to get them back for some shit from my past. And these women are, they're interested, want to meet me, so it kind of feels bad. I kind of feel bad. Because I'm a normal human being. I'm not all fucked up like a lot of males are in the head. I went through my fucked up time period. Young 10 again. Stop listening to music. Listen to this over and over. It will be in your subconscious and pop out when the solution comes up. He's referring to my How to Get It Over Next girlfriend. And I was going to send someone that video. The guy that I talked about. I think I talked about it on my site, though. Him and his girlfriend, they were living in a Sprinter van. They were more on the spiritual side, the metaphysical spiritual side. She produced music and sung at church events, stuff like that. And she came down with this, we're going to consciously uncouple or something like that. And it wasn't really his idea, it was her idea. I understand now why she wanted to. He's the type that wants to live broke, but feel love. He doesn't realize that women, they love that, but they also have certain needs that need to be met. Protector, provider. They want to rise up in the world, not stay down here poor. And this fellow, he's the type of, he gets off on being poor, I guess, struggling. And she was looking for a better life. If a man can't take her to a better life, the love is going to crack. That's the way women are built. A lot of males just don't get that. So I learned she's already dating someone else. Someone made a comment on another video talking about he's dating this, blah, 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 blah. And he said, I need to go back to being single. Because she's very out there spiritually and stuff like that. Let's move on. Celester. That's the first time I've seen that name. Walker. Usually it's Sylvester, but Celester, interesting. Flow and sync. Well, I'm confused. Sounds conflicting and contradictory on some of this because society could exist without people just settling down with one person. What's wrong with just being happy with one woman? Isn't he settled down now with one woman? Yes, I am. Celester? So if I can straighten your mind out, let me know exactly what made you confused. Okay? I can't guess at what made you confused. And also point out to me what sounds conflicting and contradictory. Okay? When you're young, I say date a lot of girls so that you learn, okay? So that you learn what you like in a woman and what you will tolerate. That way you could pick a better choice. You'll end up with a better soulmate. Okay? The flow and, yeah, that's an old video too. Let's see, the flow and buzz, a certain level of energy about yourself. And that from that energy, you draw this enormous amount of confidence because it's gonna. Yeah. So anyway, Celeste, let me know. Okay. Matty Mobs, recent video, just says thank you. Happy Patty's Day. It was last week, I think. 17th. It's 20. I'm 3 days late. Okay. It's made when I'm in a good vibe or playful mood, not worrying about how I come across to women are seen to be drawn to us. Though when I start ruminating, Michael. It's Michael, babe. He's learning big words. And that's the way to do it. You just got to start using those big words.
Ruminating?
Yeah. I got to talk some shit, Mike.
Yeah.
Yo, badass spelling self. About shit they pick up on. The vibe. So it's me that's creating that. He's got a few other replies, other people. Angelo. Ya playa. Ya man. What do you think is the best body type to attract women? Lean and muscular like Brad Pitt or as big as you can? Depends on the female. Okay? There are females that like that lean muscular look. There are actually women that like my type of body, burly, with a belly. And then, the lumberjack style. Joby and I, we went, just changed. I closed up my corporation. They were charged too many goddamn corporate fees. Don't use that Nevada corporation shit. That's a joke. Highway robbery, Jovina says. They even doubled their fucking fees. When they did that, fuck it, I said, I'm out of here. Closed my corporation, and we had to go in and change the accounts, all that kind of stuff. And there was a real attractive sister that helped us, named Ebony. She works at the BFA Freedom Airport. Pretty face, didn't wear makeup, need makeup. She had the kind of body that brothers would like. And I'm thinking her husband must be some buff dude. And she said He had a belly.
She reminded me of your niece, Marissa.
Marissa has no tits though. This one,
No, I
she's...
mean personality.
Oh, person, yes, very sweet. Yeah, my brother's sister is just the sweetest girl I've ever met, ever seen. Her husband's kind of bird like me.
That's the indication I got too from
Yeah.
the way she talked.
And of course, I who I am, Jovina.
Yes.
What was my effect on her?
You made her laugh.
I made her laugh. She said it was like the best time she ever had, setting people's accounts up. Thinking jokes,
She wanted us to come back the next day.
Yeah, she wanted us to come back the next day. We went back the next day, too. I wasn't trying to hit on her, no. Girlfriend's sitting right there, no. I was just my normal personality that it is right now. Maxim says the first one. For a lot of girls, they love lean muscular. But there are girls that like emos. There are girls that like emos. You're normally from the emo crowd, but for the majority, lean and muscular. Okay? You want to get as lean as you can. Bangura is one example of lean and muscular. Okay? That's what females like, the majority of them. There's some that like burly guys, some like big, strong guys. There's some that like skinny, pretty boys. There's some that, all types out there. That's why you see a big, fat guy with a smoking hot chick, with a tiny chick. I see this in the Mexican community. The Mexican guy will be a tall, big belly dude. And then the girl will be some little pretty little heat thing. You Mexicans know what I'm talking about. You've seen that. You'll have like a nice car. I know that Mexican-American females are like sisters. What can you do? What can you do for me? What have you done for me lately? They go for the males that can actually protect and provide more than anything else, is what I've noticed. If someone's Mexican and that's not true, let me know. Okay? I don't want to give out bad information. All right, looks like I've caught up. Let's go check the actual mail. Blue? I believe I've done that. So that women do the choosing. Doesn't that mean they have all the power? No, not necessarily. They have all the power of their bodies. They choose who they open their legs for. Just as you have the power of your body. Although there was one dude, my account got in trouble over that video. A guy put up a video, black dudes. He said he got raped by a girl. And the feminine males jumped on me for, what I had to say about that. Yeah. My new account. Temporary debit card for my business. Also, I'm a valued customer. Wow. Yeah, I bought enough money.
That's for me.
Never bounced a check. I believe I've done blues though, and I believe I've done Destined. I just watched your video. Yeah. Okay, this is old news. So we're all caught up. Now we have some filtered messages. Wing Fawn, Hey Supreme won some quick insight. This ended up in filter for some reason, Wing. You must have left a link in there or something. Since I feel no one else can understand me at the moment, I'm in my early 30s with goals. My only problem is that I half-ass everything I do. Why is that my problem?
Stop doing that.
Yeah, stop doing that. I graduated college, which took me forever, and I can't keep a job for over a year. Can't keep a relationship because I get bored fast. I'm physically active at the gym and don't have problems with dating. Luckily, I'm charismatic and sincere. Also easy on the eye, but it seems like the older I get, the more backwards I go. My dad would love you. He had a word for that. The older you get, the dumber you get. Just recently, I got terminated from my employer because I was stealing food from the vending machine every now and then. Dude, you're in your 30s. Stealing? When I was a child, I played as a child, I acted as a child. But when I became a man, I put away my childish ways and I walked as a man. Well, I can see, as a kid, you steal something from the store. I did that as a kid. I would never steal anything again. Ever. No, that's not true because I've accepted people's links for products. Yeah, I've actually broke down and I started accepting those the last few years when people give me, when I get hold of products. Wow. I gotta stop that. That really is stealing. I don't want none of that bad energy. Just recently I got terminated. Yeah, okay. I knew it was wrong. Sometimes I'd pay, sometimes I wouldn't. I'd tell myself to stop. Okay, you got some problems that I can't help you with. Ween Fun. Isn't that an Asian name? Asians don't... I don't know if it's me, but I have views of certain races like, Asian folks, I don't see Asians. I know they have the triads and all that kind of stuff, but the typical Asian, I don't see them as stealing. Types of steal. I guess I put Asians on the pedestal because I used to live in Japan, but I don't respect Japanese anymore. But especially after that ass-eating restaurant they have, haircut, okay,
And gas.
and gasolina. I might not be here. I'm going to the field to watch Donnie fly his airplane, the drone.
Are you going to leave after you're done with that?
Yeah,
So you're going to get lunch for yourself then?
I forgot about that.
Because it's...
I guess I'll have to get lunch for myself.
Okay.
Get the day off.
Oh, gee, thanks. That means I can stop and get myself some lunch. Maybe I'll go to the thrift store too.
Last night, we're eating some food, and I'm eating. I took something was done. I tossed in her plate, and she said,
Oh, yeah, you gave me the crust.
"The crust, yeah." And she said she felt like was it a slave?
Yeah, like your slave throwing me your scraps.
In Europe, they had the kings, the queens, all that kind of stuff, the nobility. Below the table, they had like the orphan kids, and they tossed them something. That's what I did. Like, that's what I was thinking of when I did it too. I mean, tossed it to her.
Yeah, shame on you.
That was fun.
Are you on camera?
Huh?
Are you on camera?
Of course, I'm on camera. I'm talking to myself.
Okay, well then. Well, I don't know. You're reading.
Yeah. Mwah.
Okay, so I guess I'll see you later then.
I
Don't forget to...
do it now. Just close it. Man, you stole as an adult. I mean, actual stealing.
Shame on you.
Real product stuff.
Shame.
I have moments when I get very driven. Okay, you're gonna need some counseling. Okay, it's actually gonna take a counselor to see why you're doing this stuff. And usually it's stuff from childhood that caused you to do that. So my advice to you is to sit down and meditate on, where did it start at? It always starts somewhere in your past. Like you guys' issues with women, your fear of approaching, your fear of talking to women. This all starts with something from your past. If you go back in time, like I teach in my fear program, I have you go back in time to find that first moment where you started to have fear come into your life. Like could be the fear of a dog. Fear of a dog will spread to other types of fears, by the way. Once you allow fear into your life, it's like a virus. It spreads all types of permutations that will come out. Okay, like suddenly you have a fear of heights. I have a fear of heights. Where did my fear start? I was 5 years old. My uncle Sandy, whose real name was Arthur, who now called himself Okenyatta. Panky is my mom's maiden name, some kind of German name. I don't know why they have it. Well, my mom's father had blue eyes. I guess he was mixed. I kind of looked it up. In the town he was born, there was a white family named Pinky that was pregnant. And then the white man went to, Darktown and get some pussy while his wife was pregnant. And my granddad popped out a year after his own. And I believe he was actually raised in that man's house. Because he worked, he had a shack, he lived in the shack, and he drove the family around. Ain't this some bullshit? You have your son. I guess back then they didn't consider their biracial offspring their kids. Because a lot of times the slaves, they'd fuck the daughters of those offspring. They'd fuck the daughters' daughters. They kind of showed that in that movie Django. There was that guy, Big Daddy. No white woman on the plantation, but there was a white child, looked like a white child, playing some kind of harp thing. How did he get that child? He had no wives. He got that child through breeding and rebreeding and rebreeding. And a lot of people in this country who are white, they don't realize that they have way back in time, they have a black person that was one of their progenitors. They find out the hard way. Like the guy was in charge of the what do you call it, the DNA. He was the head guy in DNA research, genetic research. Calling blacks monkeys, they're from apes, they're ignorant, they're stupid, until he found out his grandmother was black, great-grandmother was black. He dropped out, went into seclusion. Couldn't handle it. I say no big deal, but he couldn't handle it. So anyway, let's get back to our brother here. Sit back, find that early memory. Okay. Like I was saying about mine, I went back and found it. Yeah. And I dealt with it in my head. I meditated on it. My Uncle Sandy took me up in a Ferris wheel. And he said, I'm going to throw you off. He was 19 in the Navy. I'll throw you off. He started rocking it. And I'm looking down at people down there. I didn't have fear of heights before that. Rocking it, and pushing me. I'm screaming. And I got down, I finally got off there. I ran to my mom. My mom slapped the shit out of him. She was the big sister. And even, actually, I think she was even taller at the end of the time, too. So that's where my fear came up. You want to go back to find out where your fuck up started, though. Okay? Wing Fun. And start dealing with that shit. You're going to need actual therapy. Okay? I suggest you get up under a therapist real fast. Otherwise, you're going to keep sabotaging yourself. What you're doing is sabotage yourself for some reason. You're trying to make yourself into a loser. Losers get nowhere in life. They live on the edge. They're usually broke. And they hide behind some of them will hide behind some type of metaphysical shit. Like, broke is spiritual. No, it's not. God didn't put us on this planet to be broke. He put us on this planet to be fruitful and to multiply like the cattle in the field. Exact words from the Bible. Like the spam. Let's go to that one. The rules. Been a long time. The rules. Our Russian Jewish guy. He was surprised that I knew that he was Jewish. I studied racist rules. Let me see what he has to say here. This is the rules here. This is Russian Jewish. I know, man. I'm the one that told you I knew what you were. Guy from back in the days. There's a fellow in my Facebook group named Aaron Stone. I looked at him and said, he's Jewish. Where's his last name at? And then it turned out, he said, yeah, I'm Jewish. How'd you know? Like the guy. He got a great smile. I like him in the forum. One the few people I do like in the forum. Great smile. Nice guy. I'd have a drink with him. And that's another story. Let's get back to this one. For back in the day, I know it's been years, and I did not even watch any of your videos for 3 years at least. I have a girlfriend now. She is a black African woman from Sierra Leone. Okay. And there are good and bad sides of it like any other relationship. But I just uploaded the video talking about the good sides of a relationship and how she influenced me in a good way, despite the fact that I'm not happy sometimes how much money I may spend on her. I say trick. You become a trick. But anyhow, I just want you to follow the link below and watch this video. Best regards.
What's going on, everyone? This is the Rules here, back again with an...
That's so... I don't know how other Russians feel about Russian Jews, but it's so interesting here. A Jewish fellow with the Russian accent. But there are Polish Jews also. American Jews. It's a religion. But it's also started in Europe with a group of people. That's why they have similar features. I'm not talking about the original Jews. I'm talking about the new Jews, so to speak.
Another video. You know, Sam Pickles, he was making some comments which I partially agree with, but I don't like it.
But I don't like... I'm gonna get your voice, Rules.
Understand what he's getting at. He's telling me that I should marry.
That I should marry. Can I give you a warning? African women are known for what's going on with you. So please be careful. They look for males that they can take advantage of. If you know you're being taken advantage of when you're buying her a lot of shit, give her a lot of money, okay? Just my friendly warning. Their job is to promote you to do better in life so they get more money. You're an investment. Now that can be said for all women out there though, but they're really good at it. They're taking the place of Filipino chicks and Asian chicks. Okay? I'll look at your video later. Right now I got to finish up this show. Let me get back to... where was it? Here we go. Regular messages. There's one filtered in there. Okay, I did that one. Likely spam. I guess they're all the same. I thought they would change. Okay. I'm going to approve these two messages so they can be seen on the forum. Other people can give you comments as well. I guess they can be seen. They actually didn't come under the comments, so I guess there will be private inside my mail. All right. I'm at the end of my time here. I'm going to go out to the field and watch my son fly his... he built a drone from some kind of kit. And watch him fly it. He's got the hook up so I can watch, through these aviator glass things while the thing's flying through. There's cameras up there you can tap into. I'm really happy that my son found this hobby. It's a good hobby for him. Besides spending his time in the gym getting buffed out. Now this is the one that has his master's degree, not Christopher. Unfortunately, I don't put my own biological ones down. Educationally, they're not doing so hot. Although my one son, Tracy, he's a hustler. He's just bought a 5-bedroom house. He has some kind of special, another goddamn car coming from Chicago. His last one was featured in a magazine. And I forgot the name of it, but I think he said it on one of the shows in the past. Some souped up BMW thing. I don't know cars these days. Like Greece, he's getting this special Mercedes, I believe, because his day has come. It comes in Tuesday. And next weekend they're going to be shopping for that car. I was hoping to get a truck, Greece. You got to do the man thing first, man. Get a big-ass black truck. That's what I want, is a bigger... I got a little fucking Dakota. My son, Donnie, pulls up next to me, and I'm looking up at him in his truck. I feel like I'm in a fucking go-kart. So I'm going to get a bigger truck. So I don't take a truck to feel like a man, but so that I can, look across at him. Nod. What's up, son? Then speed off down the road. Ego shit. Don't get caught up in it. Actually, I need a big truck to tow because I'm going to purchase a trailer. And that Dodge Dakota is a 6-cylinder, and it's not going to tow shit unless it's really lightweight. I think the limit is like 5,000 pounds or 3,000 pounds, something like that. I did find a trailer that would fit that. It's not the Scampy, but shit, I forgot the name of the damn thing now. I'll let you guys know another date. But I'm going to take a sabbatical for about a week to ground out some things, spend some time by myself. I'm not taking Jovina this time. My goal is to go, actually I'm going to go, I've found on another guy's video, thank you Traveling Van Man, there's BLM land up near Sedona. You guys know that's my favorite place. So I could spend some time going to Sedona, getting healing work done, metaphysical stuff. That's where you go for all that type of stuff. She's going to be jealous, of course. Sedona. If you guys have never been there, you should act. If you're like me, you're a little bit on the metaphysical side, you enjoy a tourist type of town, and it's really, it's just cool. I like Sedona. It's just cool. Then you would enjoy Sedona. Okay. There are four vortex energy spots there. So I'm going to spend time on one of them. When I first time I went there, I said, ain't nothing to this place. I went to spots, didn't feel nothing. Second time, Jovina actually felt very spiritual sitting at the one at the chapel. There's one at the chapel. They already built a chapel on top of it on a mountain. And I'm talking shit about the place. A bunch of weirdo, new age freaks. Then I started having these fucking dreams where like I was trapped in reality. My brain was speed up, solving problems in my sleep. For example, I had learned about the human design stuff. You guys remember talking about that. There are manifestors, generators. Generators have tons of energy, reflectors, and projectors. And in my sleep, I put together a solution of how to make those, building teams, one manifestor, one generator, and one projector. The other one is just the esoteric type. You don't need that. Anyway, think tank type teams that would help, everyone benefit, like for the generators, amount of energy. And there's no shame being a generator. That's 70% of the people out there. The manifestors, the pusher, the reflector, the projector. I think it's the projector. Anyway, they're the manager of the teams. That's how I started dreaming about. So there is something up there to their energy vortexes. Some of you may not feel it. For me, it came out. The energy level I had after being there for a while, it went up. So I stayed there for like 2 weeks. First time or something like that. And I started having all these dreams. I wrote about it on my forum, in fact, back then. But I do recommend, one time in your life, travel somewhere. If you're going to travel somewhere, go there. Especially in the wintertime. It's monsoon season, so it may rain for an hour. Then it gets back to being fucking warm and nice. I'm going up there in the spring. I've never been there in the springtime. It should be really pretty. But just the scenery alone of Sedona is worth the trip. The Red Rocks. Jovi and I came back and said we want to live there. And would be probably in Cottonwood, which is the town next door. Not necessarily in Sedona, but able to travel there. Because Sedona is really expensive. Al Gore has a house there. And you don't pay that price. I think it was Al Gore or I forgot. Al Gore or one of his other, the vice president. Yeah, the vice president. I think he had a house there. Anyway, how many of you guys know the vice president's name? I certainly don't remember it. Sorry. Back then. Anyway, I'm going to end the show there, fellas, because I'm running out of juice, and I got to get on the road. Good day and Sunday, so have a good week coming up. Peace.